Now look at Matthew 20. These are the two blind men that came to Jesus. It's at the end of this chapter, beginning with verse 30. And the two blind men sitting by the wayside, when they heard that Jesus had passed by, cried, saying, "Have mercy on us, O Lord, Son of David." They were expecting a king to come in David's shoes to rescue Israel as a nation from the oppression of Rome. And they asked for mercy. Now, why would you ask for mercy? Isn't it because you had noticed that someone was merciful, that someone was kind, that someone helped other people, and they'd probably help you? If someone was curt and blunt and ugly and unkind and sharp-tongued, you'd think twice before you'd say, "Look, brother, just have mercy on me." Would you not? No, see? There are, I think, 4 or 5 instances in the scripture where they came and asked for mercy because they had seen. Why is he healing the sick? Because of his compassion, because of his mercy. His heart urged him to do something, and he had the power of heaven upon him, which came upon him the day he was baptized, the power that came upon him in order to be merciful, in order to be compassionate, in order to walk in the power of God. And it was his mercy that prompted him to walk in the power of God. Now, I know somebody's asked you to do something that you really weren't enthused about. You're willing. You say, "Sure. When do you need this? I'll be glad to do that." Well, you're not enthused. You're not leaping. You know, running and leaping and praising God. You're just willing. Did you know willing is not enough to get your answer? There are 3 aspects which are very important, seldom taught, but important. You have to know that God can. That He has ability. You have to know that He's willing. He wants to. And then you have to know that He's gracious or that He's merciful. Now, when somebody is gracious, they really want to help you. It was F.F. Bosworth that writes, when he taught on the mercy and the graciousness of God, he had tens of thousands healed. When he taught on faith and confession, he had 1,000 healed. And confession is right. And faith is spoken. But mercy, action, deeds, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We frequently discuss our answer. Well, what are we going to do? What are you going to do? It's amazing. Okay, they asked for mercy. The man came on behalf of his son and asked for mercy, said, "Oh Lord, have mercy." That's in, one of those is in Matthew 20. Let me see what my thing says. Matthew 20, and one is in, this is Matthew 20, Matthew 15:22, and Matthew 17:15, and Matthew 9:27. All are people that cried out for mercy. 9:27, 15:22, and 20:30 and 31. One is the man that came on behalf of his lunatic daughter. The other is son was, and the other was the lady that came on behalf of her daughter. And the other in Matthew 9 is 2 blind men that came and asked for mercy. They asked for mercy. What were they expecting to get? Mercy. What did they get? Mercy. Now, when God is gracious, look at the 145th Psalm. The Lord is gracious, that's verse 8, full of compassion, slow to anger, of great mercy. How much mercy? Great. How much compassion? You've used the expression we have in the South, "Oh, you're just somebody's saying things and whatever they're doing, blabbing, blabbing, blabbing." You say, "Oh, you're just full of it today." Have you heard that expression? Yeah, just me and Miss Melinda? Oh, okay, one more. You're just full of it. He's full of compassion. In other words, He's not hard-hearted, He's not unkind, He's not difficult to reach. He's full of compassion. He has great mercy. The Lord is good to all. So who does He want to be compassionate to? All. How many?